gentlemen. Okay, this is our fourth week already. Sure. We must be coming to school very soon, I hope. Guys, this week we're going to work on algebraic equations. We will start the week pretty easy with stuff. The first two lessons are stuff that we've done last year. We've done it already this year, but it's such an important topic that it's important to practice it a bit more. Towards the end of the week, we're going to look at algebraic equation with a little bit more difficulty, but it's not hectic. I just want to remind you that you are more than welcome, and you should really be asking me for help. Okay, some of you are very good at that. Okay, and I'm very happy to help in the evenings as well. Yeah, just make use of me on the WhatsApp group. Okay, right. So we're going to start with a couple of very simple equations. Okay, I hope you can read it. Yeah, 2x minus 8 equals 12. So first of all, what is an equation? An equation, there's a difference between an equation and an expression. So expression is, let's say, 2x minus 8. That's an expression. Okay, we're not solving anything. We might simplify it, but we're not solving anything. An equation is where you have a bunch of expressions and an equal sign between them. And what we need to do is solve for x, or y, or t, whatever that letter is. So 2x minus 8 equals 12. We're trying to find x. It got lost. Okay, we're trying to find it. Okay, and the rule is that we can do anything to either side as long as we do it to the other side as well. And what we're trying to do is isolate x. We want to end up with x equal a number. Okay? So I've got 2x and the minus 8 here, and I've got a 12. I've got to decide where would my x be. And my x is already on the left side. That means I want to get rid of all the numbers to put them on the other side. So what I'm going to do, to get rid of that minus 8, I'm going to do plus 8. Okay? Before I get rid of that 2, I must get rid of that plus minus number. Okay? So I'm going to do plus 8 on both sides. Now if I have 2x minus 8 plus 8, it kills off the 8. Okay? There's no more 8. So I'm just going to have 2x on this side. Okay? This line here, okay? Other teachers will write a different way, but it's always the same thing. Whatever you do to the left, you must do to the right. So 2x equals 12, but now I need to add 8 also to the 12, so that will be 20. Okay? Now, next bit is I want to get rid of that 2. Now I can get rid of the 2. How would I get rid of that 2 times x? I will do the opposite. Here, I had minus 8, so I added 8. Because I've got 2 times x, I'm going to divide it by 2. So that's going to be x. 20 divided by 2 is 10. And that's the answer. Okay, so pretty easy, isn't it? You've done stuff like that for the last couple of years. Okay, here I chose something a little bit more tricky. I've got minus 3x plus 5 equals minus 10. So I've got the x here, but it's negative. Now, there's two things we can do here. I think I'm going to go with what you tend to do more often. I do the other way, but you guys do that, so I'll go with what you used to. Okay? So first of all as well, I've got to get rid of that plus 5. I have to get rid of that plus minus before I get rid of that number that times it by x. So because this is plus 5, now I'm going to do minus 5. So I'm going to end up with minus 3x equal, what is minus 10 minus 5? It's minus 15. Okay? So pretty much the same thing. Now I've got minus 3 times x, and I want to get rid of the minus 3. So I'm going to divide it by minus 3. Okay? Oops, not by 3, but by minus 3. Okay? Make it a bit more clear. Minus 3. So I'm going to have x equal, what is minus 15 divided by minus 3? Minus divided by minus is plus. So I got x equal 5. Okay? Pretty easy. Let's put a couple more examples. Okay, so I'll put a couple more examples, starting with fractions a bit here. Okay, so it's a little bit more difficult. Let me just pause myself here. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so I've got the x now on the other side. Well, that's fine. I'll just keep him there. Okay, what I want to do is get rid of that 2, move him to the other side. How do I do it? Okay, correct, I minus 2. So I'm going to write 5 minus 2 is 3 equal minus half x. Okay, now I need to get rid of that minus half. Okay, how would I get rid of that minus half? Okay, so if we just work like a machine, we say, okay, I will divide it by minus half. I can do that. But I can also think, and it's fine, you'll be absolutely fine, okay? But I just want to show you, how do I get rid of minus half? Okay? Either I divide it by minus half. Every time I divide a number by itself, I get 1, and that's how I get rid of it. Or I can multiply by minus 2. I really would like you to kind of understand, I would like you to understand that, because I think you can, and I want you to see why, okay? Minus half times minus 2. Now, minus 2 is the same as minus 2 over 1. I can always divide by 1. Now, the minus times minus will give you plus, so that's get rid of the minus. And 2 divided by 2 is 1, so you get 1, okay? So if I multiply a fraction by its inverse, okay, by the flipped fraction, right? Minus 2 is minus half flipped. And you see what I'm saying when I say flipped. Then I also get 1. Okay? So I want to do that this time. It will work if you divide by minus half. You can do it. Okay? But we're going to multiply by minus 2. Okay? Now, 3 times minus 2. Okay, why am I doing it? Because dividing 3 by minus half is a little bit difficult. You probably need to calculate. It's fine. Well, I can just multiply by minus 2. And 3 times minus 2, it's easy to realize it's minus 6 equal x. So the answer is, I would rather in a test, instead of writing minus 6 equal x, instead write x equal minus 6. That's a little bit better, I think. You agree. Okay? Right, so let's do one more example. Okay, so now I've got 4 here. 8 minus 2x divided by 4 equal minus 8. I think you agree with me that you want to get rid of that 4 first. I can't get rid of that 8 because it's divided by 4. So I'm going to multiply by 4. And then I'm going to get 8 minus 2x equal, what is minus 8 times 4? Minus 32. And now we're back to where we started before, in the beginning of the lesson. So I'm going to get rid of the 8. I'll do minus 8. I'll have minus 2x, minus 32 minus 4 is minus 40. And now I divide by, correct, minus 2, x equal 20. And I've got the answer. Okay, I'm going to stop here. We'll do one more.